So there's a belief out there that our bodies are naturally supposed to use carbs or glycogen for our main source of fuel rather than fats. But if that were true, then why can our bodies hold 77,000 calories of fats and only 1,600 calories of glycogen or carbs? Now remember, evolution has crafted our body for millions of years to survive so that we can procreate. That's the ultimate goal of our DNA. And we adapt in order to survive. That's why when you tan, you get darker. What's really happening is your body is adapting to the stress of the sunlight and getting darker so that next time it won't be damaged as much. And that's also why if you were to get sandpaper and rub it on your hand, you would start bleeding. But in a few days, your skin would come back tougher and stronger in the form of a callus. And that's even why you can pack on muscle. What you're really doing is breaking down your muscle fibers. And then your body's recovering, then adapting to the stress you've applied to it so that next time it can handle the stress. So with that being said, why would our body evolve to only hold 1,600 calories of our main source of fuel? Wouldn't that make it less likely for us to survive? And also, why are there essential amino acids and essential fatty acids, but no essential glycogen or essential carbs? It's all of these reasons that lead me to believe that fats are meant to be our main source of fuel. And the thing is, once you get your body using fats as its main source of fuel, using it for energy, you're gonna feel, you're gonna look, and you're gonna think better than you ever have. You're gonna gain the energy of a kid, just endless energy. You're not gonna crash randomly around 2 or 3 p.m. Your cognitive function, it's gonna be on an entirely new level. Like the guy in Limitless, just computing nonstop. It's firing on all cylinders. And not only that, you're gonna tear through your fat effortlessly. We have people that come in here and they start eating like a conqueror, which is getting your body using fats for energy, plus some other key secrets to make your body and brain operate better. But they come in here, first month, they lose 11 pounds. Now granted, most of that's gonna be water weight, but there's probably gonna be 3 or 4 pounds of fat being burned there too. And they just keep losing weight, trimming fat. And it's not about losing weight, it's about trimming your fat. Fat's unhealthy for you. It requires much more energy for you to do things throughout your day when you have excess body fat. I mean, imagine carrying around a bowling ball with you for an entire day, a 15-pound bowling ball. Well, how much more energy would it take for you just to walk and carry that thing? I mean, imagine going up a freaking mountain with a 15-pound bowling ball. Well, your body fat's no different. Holding extra body fat's no different. It makes you use more energy. And when you have more energy, it's easier for you to be in a better mood. It's no surprise that when you feel energized, you're happy. And when you feel exhausted, you feel like a zombie, you're not in the best mood usually. It's kind of dampened. Now, if you want to build a metabolic state to use fat for energy so that you can honestly operate better than you ever have, you'll find yourself just enjoying life more. That's really what it comes down to. All areas of your life are better. Your social life, your mood, your energy, your mental alertness. The way in which you perceive this role is just going to be different. Now, the other thing is when you start eating like a conqueror and building the metabolic state to use fat for energy, you're going to be optimizing your hormones. Now, your hormones are the biggest factor in how you feel. You see, most people know hormones are important, but they don't know to the actual extent. So I want you to think about someone who takes steroids. You know, they often get roid rage where they get really grumpy, irritable, and the smallest thing, it takes them off like a bomb. Now, that's because they have a surplus of testosterone and their hormones, they're imbalanced. Basically, when your hormones are not optimized, You aren't optimized. So there's a lot of things going on here, and you're literally affecting how your genes are expressed. You're tapping into how you are hardwired. Now, if you want to learn how to eat like a conqueror and build a metabolic state to use fat for energy, I'm going to put a video up here. It's going to talk about the paleo diet. You could do that, and if you follow it for 21 days, you're going to be a new person, simply a better version of yourself. That's all there is to it. Now, look, if you are kind of struggling with sticking to your diet and nutrition and your eating strategies, and you're not sure that you can start eating like a conqueror, you're not sure if you can stick to the paleo diet for 21 days, you don't know, it almost seems like you have a mental barrier that's blocking you from getting those results, from sticking to your word, then what you need to do is first acquire the mind of a conqueror. You see, inside the New Era of Health, we've realized that most people, in order to change your life, you have to first start changing your actions and behaviors, but most people, they fail at that. They can't stick to their New Year's resolution. They declare they're going to do X, Y, and Z, but they can't do it. Now, that's because of how their brain is programmed. So acquiring the mind of a conqueror is programming your brain for success. It's essentially rewiring how your brain operates. It's going to make sticking to your word become effortless. Now, we're going to tell you, and it's also going to talk about how top performers like Elon Musk or David Goggins or Joe Rogan, how they operate and what separates them from the men who remain stuck in a mediocre life, that are under accomplishing. So I'm going to put a free book down there. It's a quick read. You can go over it. It's going to talk about how you can program your brain for success, acquire the mind of a conqueror. And then I'm also going to link a video here at the end. It's going to talk about what a paleo diet is. So look, if you want to acquire the mind of a conqueror so that you can start doing the paleo diet and improve yourself, successfully create change in your life, then grab that PDF, go check out that video, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, no, I will not. Before we go to the next video, would you mind doing me a favor here? I'm hoping you enjoy the content. If you're here at 7 minutes and 20 seconds, you're probably liking this video. Would you please smash the like button, as the kids would say, crush it, demolish it, whatever. Hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. It helps us in growing this channel and reaching more people, improving the lives of more ambitious men like you. So go ahead and do those things. I'll see you in the next video.